What's happening, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. It's Monday morning. We're over here in Hudson, Wisconsin. Check this out. We had a pool installed. This is the project we were at last week. Was it last week? I don't even remember. I think it was. We built this wall. Pool guys came in last week, Tuesday, to install the swimming pool. The electricians haven't been here yet, it looks like. We're gonna do a big paver patio in here, but all the way along this whole edge, about 5 feet out from the pool, there's a set of steps that comes down. So that's what we're gonna work on today, get that started. It goes from that side of the pool all the way down to this corner of the house here. Yep. How would you like to do a couple semis this side every single day of your life?
Sounds pretty easy. They have so many people too. If it was just like 3 or 4 of you, that would be hell on.
Here, let's not lay everything out here because this is where we're gonna have to. You can lay it out right over here though.
This is lit.
Put the cut side in the middle and then start going that way. You should probably go one more here on that back row. What's wrong with them?
Well, that's about it for a Monday. Look what we got done, y'all. That's a long stretch. It's gonna be one massive step. But pretty sick. Alright, we're basically picking up for the day. We'll see you tomorrow. Save those are precious. Like 13 cents a piece.
Really?
We figured it out one time. It's around a dime, I think. Them pins. Yeah. Because Nick was like, oh, I might just buy them outright so I don't have to go through county trying to save money. We did it and it was like 13 cents or something. He's like, oh. Yeah. I was like, not worth it.
One bubbler's worth of money.
Yeah.
Some pretty shit dirt.
Day update. Not even midday, I guess. Still in the morning. It's like 10:30, 11 almost. Caps for the steps are glued. The next row behind it is glued.
we base coursed the row behind the second row. So our third row for our third step is base coursed. So now we have our string line set for our cap, so it's completely squared off the pool. And we are going to place these steps and then place the top row for the top step behind it in place. And then we can glue the second row of caps down when that's done. So then we'll just square off for the third row, place those in, but we're not gonna glue those. And yeah, we're gonna base out for the patio over here. Over by the excavator, all that grass is gonna get ripped out because some sort of scaping of some sort's going in there.
Yeah,
but
usually they're building their own little
garden area. Is that where that's at?
I think so.
Saw the garden planter things on the plan.
Yeah.
So yeah, going smooth. About that time. No. It's Bubba clock. I used to do that when I was a young warthog too, when I was like 19. No, working for the other f***ing Jamoke I worked for. Definitely bubbler o'clock. We are going to base out this whole area for the pavers. We still have to wait for the electricians to come and run their lines before we get any closer to the pool for our concrete forms at least. Because if you remember from our video earlier this year, how we do the pools is we pour a sub deck. Since we cannot tamp any of the gravel within about 3 to 4 feet of that pool, so we don't cave in the sides at all. It's a fiberglass pool, so we have to wait because obviously once we pour concrete, they can't go under that with the electric lines. Or if they do, it'll mess up the integrity of it. So mission now is base this out. Yeah, Kyle's setting the stick. 9.5 inches down from the door. That's our top of base. With a 2% grade that way. End of the day, Tuesday. Steps are complete, at least until we build the pavers and figure out at least. Yeah, it's done. I don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I just gotta glue the top row, make sure it's straight. It doesn't look like it's too straight right now, so the caps are there. Covered. Huh? Yeah, discovered a nightmare. So essentially, the pool's at the right height, our steps are at the right height. The problem lies with this, that, and the step and pool height essentially. So everything would be all right if this was about 4 inches higher than where it is. It's actually quite lower than where we need it to be. So our pavers come up to this line right here, making it that's top of paver, so that's a 7-inch step. So this 7 inches is pretty much level with the height of that. Well, it's actually, sorry, it's not level. It's an inch, that's 1.5 inches over here, higher than it is over there. So we're already pitching that way, but we can't have the water pitching in there from the runoff on the patio. So now we have to swale it this way, in the middle, down to here. And because that's set at 7 inches, that now means that that is lower than our steps here in the pool. So now this has to swale this way. So we have like 4 different axes meeting each other right here to run off that way into the yard and down the hill. So basing is kind of a bitch.
Morning.
Morning.
We need chipstone.
Chip?
Yep. And mats, and then both trailers. All right, had to demob off of this project because the deck guys are on our way. The pool electrician hasn't been here yet, and we're about as far as we can make it. Clark, let's go down there and look at that. How much higher would the garage floor need to be to make it like everything work great? Like 4 inches?
So pretty much, yeah. 5 inches probably. Well, so originally when we had it set the 9.5 foot step off the door, that was 2.5 inches lower. So we went down to 7, which is,
Code is 8, so you can't go any higher than that.
yeah.
What are these numbers? This is the concrete guys. So here's their 5-inch step down out of the house. What's plus 9.5?
This is the lowest point of everything. And then that, and that are all different elevations.
They could have poured this way higher. Oh yeah,
You're starting to run in the door.
that's,
This is probably what they went on.
yeah. What if we carried everything level from that height all the way around? What would that have given us?
That's like 8.5 inch step.
Okay, so we have to bring it up a little bit.
That's what it, yeah, it's up a little bit.
So we can come around the corner and bring this up more to get slope away. And there's going to be a drain.
Yeah, in between the house there and that side of the pool.
Yeah, and then everything's pretty much going to have to swale.
Yeah, it has to go like a swale right here, and then it has to have that swale into that. But now since we lowered that,
Yeah.
that's lower than that.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
It's really fun. It's like this, and this are all different heights.
Yeah. All right, here we are back out on this one. Well, they got some windows installed. That looks nice.
I found a few of them. Free boulders. That is straight profit. Yeah, that's a mondo. Buried treasure.
All right, we got the base prep for the fire pit patio. We're gonna start working on getting base prep for the, you see those black lines, Kyle? There's one under the left window and one under the right window. So basically, pretty much right to this second is where it's gonna start. All right, well, 4 o'clock. What day is it today? Wednesday. Got the stoop built. Gonna work on the planter tomorrow. We have to reroute the dryer vent there. It's gonna turn a corner and come out that side of the planter. We'll start on the steps. There's a step that wraps and turns the corner back into that. There's a stoop that comes off of this doorway. There's a little bit of landscaping in between here. Yeah, there's a stoop here and a small patio seating area here on this one. So we'll get that based out tomorrow, start building that, continue on the steps, and then start basing out for pavers. I think by Friday we should be ready probably for pavers, and then maybe lay those next week potentially, and then finish the landscaping and clean up. Pretty cool little project. All the plants are looking nice and happy. We're gonna head out of here for the day. We'll be back tomorrow. All right, Thursday. Here we are, back on the job, building steps. Baron von Klecker has got this nicely graded out, perfectly level. So Kyle has to barely do anything. Can you grab that tape measure, Colton? Come off of this corner and tell me when I'm at 37.5. Right.
Right there.
Yeah?
Yep.
Go up on top of that block one, see if it changes. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, it does. Right. Yeah.
Right yonder? Alright, I'm gonna pound it and then we'll double check it.
Steps are gonna step really hard, I'll tell you that.
Yeah?
Yeah, perfect step for carrying groceries.
Oh, for sure. Kleck, you could start 37.5 from, wait, we're gonna have to start from the corner.
This is the week of a pig for Gage 10.
If you get a pig,
Oh, he's calling it.
Been coverage a lot this week.
You're calling it?
Yep, getting a pig.
Well, if you don't, you're fired. Your punishment.
Alright.
Kleck is
I don't really have power in that, but I'll make sure it happens.
Kleck is personnel. It's his new job title.
Personnel.
Personnel manager. Things are starting to come together here. We got most of this stoop done. Just got to put coping on the top, finish the planter over there. We're working on the second stoop over here. This one's just a little bit smaller. Doesn't need to have a sitting area like that other one. It's gonna be a small patio off of here. So we'll get this one done tomorrow, and then we'll start grading out for the rest of the patio, which we'll probably start laying next week some point. Coming along pretty good here. Maybe a short day like last Friday.
Maybe. Wouldn't complain.
Shit, that's overtime.
Crazy what they need to pay. Because it's gonna be buried.
I hope I got that on video.
Wow, pretty clever.
More manageable pieces.
A couple tiny guys.
That was very Robbie-esque of you.
Wee lads.
Shout out Robbie.
Robbie's had like 3 shout-outs this year.
He probably doesn't even watch.
I don't know.
Guess we'll never know.
I bet he watches.
He never said anything to me. I just saw him last Friday at the game.
Much at all.
You should see his mustache. It's dirty.
Like, good.
Does he have a mustache?
Like it's a good one?
Yeah. Better than yours.
I'd hope it's better than mine.
It's like, it's thin, but it's thick.
Yeah, he's got a gentleman's mustache.
Yeah.
He's like, ah, see?
Yeah, see?
Wise
More
guy,
like,
eh?
he's more like the elegant mustache. He's like, yeah. He's got like a monocle. Yeah. He's the Monopoly man.
Your cut might fit in there, kid.
Monopoly man.
Alright, I'm going to Brainerd. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Friday morning. Back at our patio slash raised patio job. We did a little bit more from where we left off last night. Or not last night, but yesterday afternoon. Carried another couple rows. Gotta backfill this. We actually ran out of block. So yeah, we can't finish that. We don't have enough block. And we were gonna finish the planter, but we don't have enough block and we don't have the right caps. County delivered us the wrong color. I mean, it's pretty close to being done. Not like this will take very long at all. Be pretty simple. Finish coping this today for the top step. It'll take a little bit. We can grind and glue the bottom 3 steps. We're just gonna do a rough base for the paver patio. Pretty close, so next week when it comes time to lay pavers, just a little bit of finessing and it should be good to go. So yeah, it should be an easy Friday, probably an early Friday. Spread a little bit of dirt today. Another lift of gravel in. This is our drive grid layer, and right now currently just hauling in some dirt right in here, obviously for what will be a planter bed, because it's going to be a patio over here and a patio right here. Big motherfucking patio. Little buddy. The Tampar? The Tamper, yeah. I gotta find a spot for little buddy. Oh! Look at the camera. Yeah, it's perfect, see? Welcome friends. There you go. Yeah, I can. Yeah, it's hot as hell right now, bro.
Yeah, it's starting to peak.
Look at that sun. Can the GoPro see the sun? Just not a fucking cloud, dude, to bless us today. No.
That's really weird.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, shit, I wonder if it's this. I wonder if it's this thing leaking. Like,
Yeah, it could be.
Could just be.
That just seemed like a shit ton though.
I know, but look at
It
it.
might
It's
have
all.
been weird when I fucking hit the angle and it just.
Yeah, we should probably fix that before we burn up the whole rear axle.
You'd think that that would be fucking under warranty.
Probably, yeah. How long does the warranty last? Like 4 years?
I would imagine at least 3.
It's definitely not over its mile.
No. And it's a 2024.
So isn't it like the warranty's good for like usually like 30 something thousand miles?
All right, it's 11:30. We're out of gravel. I wasn't really planning on working a full day today, so ended up working out pretty good. All right, so we'll get more rock next week. Finish basting that patio out. Probably bring in a little bit more dirt. Do you think we can back the truck down the ditch and dump that dirt right here? Probably. Let's do that. I need to wash my truck.